Greetings from Las Vegas. I'm hanging out at the, I like to hang out in these casino parking lots, you know, I guess it's kind of our thing. So today, here's the deal. The wife is out of town for the weekend. The grass is cut, dishes are caught up, trash is taken out, pets have been shaved and neutered. So I think it's adventure time. It is, what was it, like 9 in the morning, and it's already about 85 degrees, something like that. It's going to be a scorcher today in Vegas this weekend. But get the ride taken care of early and beat most of the heat. Part of today's target is on the Scrambler today, on the 2025 Triumph Scrambler 400X. I'm still inside my initial break-in period. So let's try and get to resolve that. So I am at, boy, it's hard to see on there. Oh, it's these darn glasses. I'm at 350 miles right now. So I need to get 600, 625, something like that, so that little wrench comes on and I have to take it in, and then I can do my first service, get out of that way, and then I don't have to worry so much about, you know, RPMs during the break-in period. So I need to do about 250 miles today before the sun gets too much. Today we're going to go to a weird and wonderful place, as Elton John might call it. It's called Cathedral Canyon. It is, I don't know, 45 or 50 miles from here, between Vegas and Pahrump. I'm going to post links to another video and an article from the local paper that is super detailed and gives all kinds of great information about this place. In summary, it is a canyon on property that in the early 1900s, a Las Vegas lawyer almost died and decided he wanted to do something for people, so he bought a huge piece of property in the middle of the desert that happened to have a canyon on it, and he turned it into a big cathedral. As of today, there's not a whole lot left of that, because it's like, you know, trees in the desert. If you don't keep watering these things, they're gone. So similar to that, once this fellow eventually died, and there wasn't anybody to continue maintaining this place, it just faded away, and vandalism, unfortunately, and things like that. But it's got an interesting history, so definitely you want to check out the other video that I'm going to link in the description. That guy went to all kinds of, you know, images of what it looked like in its heyday, and all kinds of great stuff on that one. It's another channel that's really nice. So anyway, with that, let's hit the road and go out and have some fun and see what we can see at Cathedral Canyon. I'm also trying something a little new today. There we go. So it says 44 miles to destination, which is Cathedral Canyon, is what's in the GPS. My Action 4 is now mounted on the handlebars, and yeah, that's right, Action 5 on the helmet now. So the cool thing here is one remote to rule them all. I can hit the little remote on my, you know, nerding out over stuff that really doesn't matter that much. But one remote, I hit the record button, and boom, boom, they both start up at the same time. Super nice. Hopefully less hassle later on editing and trying to sync everything up. We shall see. Dude, she's with somebody. That's not going to work. Anyway. So, we'll head out of... What's this guy going to do? We will head out of the Silverton property and get onto Blue Diamond Road, and that'll essentially take us... It becomes 160. Or maybe it already is 160. And that'll take us almost all the way there. There's a new solar farm in the vicinity of this place, and that'll be an easy marker so we know we've reached our destination. So, and here we go. At the light, turn right onto Dean Martin Drive. How cool is it that we get to have roads with names like Dean Martin Drive? If that's not enough reason to move to Vegas, I don't know what is. What more do we need to do to convince you? You know, sometimes you're stuck in traffic and you're thinking, damn, I wish I could just snap my fingers and get to the other end of this stretch. You know what? It's okay if you say, you're welcome. Yeah, past all that stop and go traffic light traffic. And now we have this beautiful view in front of us. Never get tired of that. They had to put a bench, a little park out here with some benches just so you can sit and admire how gorgeous that ridgeline is. They talk about Vegas is in a bowl here. We essentially have these mountainish, or you know, these lower level mountains almost all the way around us. It takes a while to get used to moving here from Michigan 20 years ago, but well, I guess you could go. There's a nice spot. Go up there, bring a camping chair and just sit and just admire the beauty. Or hop on your bike, better yet, hop on your bike and get your ass out here and get in it. Or your car. That's what we like to do. I mean, honestly, that view right there, wow. If I was any good at painting. Oh man, there's the view right there with that cabin in front of it. Ugh. I do have a friend at work that is quite skilled at the Bob Ross, that rapid painting method where you complete a painting in 30 or 60 minutes or whatever. Maybe I should commission Mr. Wilson to do that shot right there. That would be nice. 22 miles until our turn on Tecopa Road. So this is the part where you may be saying, dude, we were just through this canyon a couple of weeks ago. Don't tell me you're gonna leave it running through this canyon again. Yes I am. This is the perfect time to throw a little music on and enjoy how beautiful this is. This is really fun, of course, with the Tiger going through here, because you can do 195 miles an hour with your eyes closed and it just carves through the canyon effortlessly. But today, we're doing it on the Scrambler and we're just taking it easy. the canyon. I guess the Mountain Springs sign is the end of that one. All right, 20 miles till, 13 miles till Tecopa, 20 miles till the Weird and the Wonderful. So there's Sandy Valley Road. Came out of that a couple of weeks ago when we did a first time on a dirt road trip on the Scrambler. So familiar territory, just going a little bit further this way. And I did map it out, taking Potosi Pass Road back on in the canyon there. It will dump me into Sandy Valley Road and bring me right back out here. So the little GPS voice inside my helmet just told me half a mile. Tecopa Road, here we are. Turning onto Tecopa Road. Now I have to say, of course you'd much rather be doing on a big long straight road like this, 222 miles an hour on something like a Tiger. However, being able to make trips like this and maintain a 70, 75 mile an hour cruising speed on a 400 without putting too much stress on it, that's awesome. And I also have to say, if you're looking for an inexpensive way to get started on riding, go to Eurocycle and pick up a Speed 400 today. Those things, they list at $5,000 US. They're selling for $39.95 right now, $4,000. You go to the Eurocycle website right now. There are at least two of them listed. I got the green one, so you can't have that. But they have, I think it's blue and red are the other two colors. $4,000. Now, of course, there's freight and assembly and dock fees and all that other crap that gets added to it. But that's, the case with anything. These are $5,800 plus all the fees and stuff. So, what an amazing way to get into if you want to dip your toe in the water. That's less than you can get most used bikes for, especially with the Speed 400. What a killer deal. These are essentially the same core bike between the two. Man, what a way to get started. I wouldn't mind seeing if my wife would be interested in that Speed 400 if we could just lower it a little bit. I think it's 31 point something seat height on that one, and it's a little tall for her. But I know there's some lowering options out there available for it. So I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. All right. This is it. Cathedral Canyon. I think I will take a photo, maybe. Why not? Tecopa Road. Oh, Tecopa. It keeps mispronouncing. Oh, let's see, it's 1.5 miles. The road's not too bad. Probably wouldn't take the Corvette down here, but you can take any a typical car if you wanted to come out and just check out a destination like this in a rental car or something like that. The road's good enough, and from what I understand, there's a little dirt parking area once you reach the destination, so you can just park your car and walk down into the little canyon. Just watch out for the potholes. Not too bad though. Ooh, there's a big one. Gotta watch out for that one if you're in a car. I believe this is it. Yeah, these tires are the markers somewhat. Yeah, this is it. Here we are, Cathedral Canyon. Wow. You totally come out here with a car, not a problem. So interesting that this exists. Just a hole in the ground, naturally formed, and the trees growing in here. Obviously there's some kind of a water source. Really interesting. Okay, so another set of tires, sort of a marker here. So this is probably where the little crossover bridge used to be. I assume right here. Oh no, right there. Okay. And again, if you fast forwarded or missed it in the beginning, I'm going to put a link to another YouTube traveler that did a fantastic summary of this with old-time photos included, and it sounded like a lot of it was pulled from, there's an old newspaper article that I'm also going to post to that is all kinds of detail about the history of this place. Very nice. And oh, there's the airfield back there. This guy, because this was so far out back there, he built a small airstrip too. And this is the grave marker for the person that was buried in the area. Okay. Interesting. Is it Queho? Something like that. Quehoe. Nevada. Renegade Indian. Alright, let's go down and see if we can go down in the bottom through these roads. Now we're having fun. Okay, this is the part that you don't take your rental car down. Oops. Let me take this slow. It's a little bit slippery, sandy, whatever. Oh yeah, this just goes right down to the bottom and you can go right inside. Cool. Very nice. Oh, could have just taken the road down here too. Let's see what we get here. Riding through. Oh. Alright, so how does this work? Should have been on the other side, but that's all right. There we go. Oh, and there's a smoother road up. Oh boy. Okay. I can be taught, I swear. I am teachable. I will go the smarter ways on the way out. All right, and this was, I think, the big gateway entrance thing. You'll see photos of that in the other guy's video. Wow, man. This is so cool. What a great way to, and those are the restrooms, I believe, carved into the canyon wall. It's not very long. You just come down and turn around. Yeah, this is it. Wow, man. I imagine this would be an interesting place for parties and stuff. This might be a good time for some pictures. All right. So here we are, Cathedral Canyon. What do you think? Oh, check that out. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but up on the top of that pole, you can hear him. It's a big crow. He's probably going, hey man, don't trash my canyon. Don't worry about it. I'm just here to admire it. This is really nice. Really peaceful. I know it used to be a whole lot more than what it is now, but at least the memory is still here, and there's still some people like that other YouTuber I have the link to, providing some really nice history and documentation of this stuff. But for now, I think that's gonna do it for this trip. A lot of flies in here. Huh. Oh, that's right. This used to be some kind of a pond and a waterfall thing. What a great day on a Triumph Scrambler 400X. Didn't even get her too dirty this time. Very nice. Well, I have about 400 miles on this thing, and I have to figure out how to put another 200 on it before I go home today, and before it gets so hot it's ridiculous. So maybe head on into Pahrump and take the road up past Crystal and come back the long way round. You know that. You know what I'm talking about. So that'll do it for today's trip. I'm going to wrap it up and just enjoy this serenity down here in Cathedral Canyon a little bit more. If you enjoy these types of trips, you'd like to be notified when more of our little trip videos are posted, please don't forget to subscribe. And I appreciate you watching this one all the way to the end. And until next time, drive carefully and come back soon.